Wonder if this was just to get some eyes on fucking WWE for a week.
Well,
What
damn
if we
sure
never fucking see The Rock again?
damn sure work.
I know Cody
Look,
man. I hope his music don't hit.
don't hit again, right? But I mean, I've been keeping an eye on the writer's strike. As long as we don't hear nothing with that, then he's all ours.
and I wouldn't think The Rock would do this to us. I really don't. I hope he wouldn't fuck with us like this. Because not only did you come to SmackDown, you prefaced this shit at the McAfee show.
Mm-hmm.
And you were talking real loose, bruh.
Yeah.
I mean, if this is a dud and we don't see you no more, I might have to unfollow him on my other Instagram page.
Damn, you want to unfollow him?
Not on my main, but my other one.
Hold up. So you still gonna follow him on your main page?
Yeah, I'm not. That's not going nowhere. I can't not see The Rock. But he's going to get an unfollow.
I don't want to see him though.
He's going to get he's not going to notice it, but I will. He's going to get an unfollow on my other page.
You about to go carrying on his house.
Yes.
I got something for your ass. Elite. You won't get another like from me.
All right, folks. We are back in the saddle again. This is Inside the Storyline Podcast with your host, your boy Dutch the Creator, and I got my man Bronx Legend here. What's up with you, my man?
Man, we're gonna get into it.
Let's get into it. We are not going to hold you guys. Cena needs a partner, bruh. Is any names coming to your mind?
Well, they were chanting Rocky. Rocky. Right. And as bad as I want him to get into this, but it just really wouldn't make sense without some type of dialogue between him and the family. So I'm going to have to go with the LA Knight. A Knight.
Yeah. Look, I'm going to read something that I found this morning because we was in the Discord and I was talking about it, and something came across my desk. It said, according to reports from Fightful, shout out to Fightful. They give me everything. Several WWE sources stated that LA Knight tested positive for the coronavirus, aka COVID-19, before the WWE SmackDown event went on air. He was in the arena and was immediately sent home. Hope he did not affect anybody else during that time. Hopefully. The plan was for the main event segment was for LA Knight to be involved, likely replacing AJ Styles after the injury angle. Additionally, Knight was internally listed as teaming with Cena in a dark match for the following show. Now, it make more sense to me because of the seeds they planted with Cena and Knight. And about 2 weeks ago, Knight and Paul Heyman had a segment together where, Paul Heyman told Knight, look, you better, learn to knock on the door before you come walking in this room with the Bloodline here, player. And he said, do you got that? Do you understand that? LA Knight say, yeah. You know what I mean? So it makes sense. And what was before The Rock even came back, bruh, what was we talking about on the last pay-per-view? Knight and Cena.
Knight and Cena. Right.
We forgot all about that shit.
But you
The
know what?
Rock
I was
comes
thinking
in and you just forget about all plans.
Look, he blew it out the water. Like we was like, what was we talking about again? Oh right, LA Knight.
Amnesia.
Mhm. And he'd do that to you. But you know what? I was thinking more of a collision course between the two. Not saying that it still won't happen because I think the tag team is probably something to set it up. Um,
Collision of
I
The
just,
Rock and
no, no,
Knight.
no, no, no. LA Knight and Cena.
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
Whoa,
woo.
whoa. No,
Damn.
no, we're not ready for
That'd
that.
be real meta. Right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
But
No, no, no.
hey, let's just put a pin in that real quick. We never know. Never know.
Hmm. I mean, that's the ones that they say he marks after. So
Oh, I meant to send you the Kevin Nash. I actually heard the Kevin
Lord,
Nash. Have you heard?
I haven't, but I
Oh,
heard this man be
Kevin
going in
Nash
on.
went in.
Man.
And to be on Kevin Nash's side, he broke it down. He said, look, I apologized to the guy. I gave it to the guy, but then he basically he was talking about Kevin Nash using the verb instead of an adjective when he first came to WCW, and when he said what he said, it just didn't make sense. Him and his co-host was basically saying, that's the best you can do. Like, you could have did the finger poke of doom. You could have did it. Like, who laughs at a wrestler having improper grammar? Like, you think that's why I looked at all of these great people? What's his name? Bruno Sammartino. Like, think I just was paying attention to his grammar. But the way they went in, I'm gonna we might gotta do a whole segment on that. But let me tell you, he went in on LA Knight. But I digress. The thing is, The Rock, I don't think should get to Roman in this way. I think LA Knight should do the business with Cena. Mm-hmm. And probably at the end of that match have some tension. If Cena can stick around, have some tension between him and LA Knight. Say they lose, and they lose because of something LA Knight did or Cena did, whoever, and it's a face-off. And then the next pay-per-view, Cena versus Knight. What's your thoughts on it?
I could see that happening. And that's a great way to segue into that because Cena is all about what's best for the company. Mm-hmm. And LA Knight is that hot, that white hot that the company needs right now. And he's working that gimmick for the fullest. Cena, I could see Cena giving him that win to give him that more momentum to what he already has going into Elimination, Royal Rumble, WrestleMania. Mm-hmm. So I can dig it. It makes sense.
It does. And Cena doesn't even win anymore.
Nah.
When the last time Cena won a match? I don't even think he won at WrestleMania since beating The Rock.
Yeah, I mean,
I think he just don't win anymore, and I think he's totally cool with.
Yeah, nah. I mean, at this point, ain't really nothing to prove. Every time they introduce him, they said the best in the.
Oh, I've been seeing that, but I thought that was. I think they were doing that throughout the show, just for Heyman's remark when he came in and said the second best in the world.
Yeah,
I think because they ain't never said. When do they announce that man like that?
Ever since.
What?
Ever since. It's just like, wow. So what are we doing? All right. I'm waiting for the shirt.
Yeah, I mean, look. What do you think about Jimmy's demeanor now? And him and Solo. I posted something and I love it too. I love it.
We've constantly talked about getting off on that exit and not knowing where the hell we were going.
They back on the road.
They They give us. I can see the directions again. It's starting to clear up. It's still a little blurry, but I
It
can
is.
start seeing where I'm going now. I'm
It
like, all
is.
right, that looked like where we're supposed to be going. Let's see if that's where it is.
It's like they pushed the reset button.
Yeah,
Like, forget about. It's like they want us to forget about that turn and him trying to get his brother over, and like him kicking his brother. Forget about all of that.
him kicking his brother, him kicking Roman.
Yeah,
Like,
Roman.
so we just sweeping that under the rug.
Yes,
Huh?
just forget all of that. Let Roman go away so we can forget about that, and have Heyman keep doing this. Call Roman Reigns. Let's just stop this, okay? Reset. And I like the dynamic. They might struck gold with something, because him and Sikoa and Heyman, it's like a mini Bloodline type faction thing going on, and I like it.
And Solo is definitely the head of that table right now. And here's what I'm thinking, and I'm worrying about how they're going to play this card when that music hit again, when Roman comes back. Solo is so used to being in control now. He even told Heyman one night when he said, "Well, we got to get that authorized." Who authorized it? He said, "Look, I know what I got to do."
And he's been doing everything. Even last night, he was like, "I'm going to make it to where they don't last the fast lane." Like, he is taking control. And I think WWE is trying to just put those toes in the water, see how it goes. Because Jimmy just turned into a comedy act. I don't know where that came from, but I'm liking it. He's even challenging Heyman on Roman. Like the tribal chiefs makes those decisions. All right, tell me what he say. Like, wow, like, okay,
right. I'm gonna go do it. But you tell me what he thinks.
I just made the match, but you let me know how you feel about it.
Yeah.
What? I think when Roman comes back, it's gonna be some. It's gonna be some. I think he's gonna have another tribal court probably. Like, we gotta put shit back into perspective, and they can really. If you get these two over too much, you can have the possibility of when Reigns come back, he can get like go away heat. What you think?
I think so.
Is he too big for that, or?
Yeah, I think he is. But so? I got a strange feeling like he's been watching, and he has a feeling that it's a possibility that they may be beyond control at this point. And him talking to Heyman, and Heyman is like, "Man, shit is just going haywire. Like, they don't want to listen to me." I have a feeling, and I could be wrong, that he could be bringing in somebody else when he comes back.
Because Roman Reigns is rumored from Fightful.com. Rumored to come back around October the 27th. Damn.
What pay-per-view? There's a pay-per-view in October?
I'm sure it is. But that's a long ass time for us to have with Sikoa and Jimmy. And you know how the wrestling community is. We cling on to shit, and we like shit. And I'm liking what I'm seeing. I mean, my man dived off the goddamn thing on AJ Styles. I don't know how he didn't get fucked up too.
Got that door eyes. He just protects him.
I'm like, I heard a bunch of shit. Like, even if he did hit him, because looked like he was on the table.
Mm-hmm.
Your knees ain't giving or nothing. I don't know. I just don't.
Samoan knees. They are already.
So we thinking that next week, LA Knight is going to be coming through to give Cena
Yeah.
the help he deserves.
By then, that'll be well over 7 days for him to get over what he need to get over.
So what about AJ? Is AJ just going?
Oh, AJ done.
You think he done?
Well, I mean, like not forever, but he's done as far as with the bloodline for now because he gonna mean a minute.
Carl Anderson just be sounding like a little bitch.
I told him not to get involved in this. Cena, get involved with the bloodline. I told.
Instead of you going to fuck that guy up for your man, like
right.
He just put your man in the hospital.
Like, you know what? I'm gonna step in to be your partner because this I'm not gonna like. Not him. Not him. He's the one that. I'm sorry, Mr. Reigns. It won't happen again.
I told him not to get involved with the bloodline. What the fuck? Carl Anderson, come on, man.
Did anybody call his wife? Let me call her. God damn it.
Don't mess up his Karen hairstyle.
Hey, yo. That is one of the worst.
He has a Karen haircut, man. He's the only one that can rock that shit.
He obviously goes to Supercuts and get his fucking haircut like that. He looked like he ready for the yearbook picture. Right. They don't want one, huh? They don't want one. Not with this hair, they don't.
No, won't none. Oh my god, man. Oh, my cheeks. Damn. I swear, boy, we be. But The Rock, where does The Rock come in at though? Wonder if I just said this to myself. Wonder if this was just to get some eyes on fucking WWE for a week. What if we never fucking see The Rock again?
Damn sure work.
I know Cody I hope his music don't hit.
Don't hit again, right? But I mean, I've been keeping an eye on the writer's strike. As long as we don't hear nothing with that, then he's all ours.
and I wouldn't think The Rock would do this to us. I really don't. I hope he wouldn't fuck with us like this. Because not only did you come to SmackDown, you prefaced this shit at the McAfee show.
Mm-hmm.
And you were talking real loose, bruh. Yeah. I mean, if this is a dud and we don't see you no more, I might have to unfollow him on my other Instagram page.
Damn, you gonna unfollow him?
Not on my main, but my other one.
Hold up. So you still gonna follow him on your main page?
Yeah, I'm not. That's not going nowhere. I can't not see The Rock. But he's still going to get an unfollow.
I don't want to see him though.
He's going to get he's not going to notice it, but I will. He's going to get an unfollow on my other page.
You about to go carrying on his house.
Yes.
I got something for your ass. Elite. You won't get another like from me.
And I still probably follow the motherfucker in a week on the other page.
Right.
The thing is, The Rock is a charismatic guy. He's a great guy. I think he's one of the best guys in the world. And he don't have to do this shit. So at the end of the day, man, you know, he gave us 20 plus years of straight up electricity. And if he do grace us with his presence on any show, man, especially WrestleMania, it would just be amazing.
It would be.
It would. What else we had on SmackDown today, man?
All right, after the Cena thing, we had the LWO versus Street Profits, and Bobby was not happy.
I wanna start this off right. This is how I look at this. Not only are we getting surface level, you know, them turning heel, we're getting a storyline within the storyline.
Absolutely.
I like how you're giving us layers. When Dawkins looked down at your man and was like, that made me like, oh, they not just doing straight up Jimmy, what Jimmy did. Just Jimmy, one day he's the next day he's the heel, babyface heel. Like, they're giving a structure, and since they debuted hard, right? And then they pulled it back, and we was wondering, like, man, where that viciousness at? Now they're telling us a story. Yeah. Now they're telling us they're the Street Profits. They have been crowd favorites for a long time. Remember when we were saying, get rid of them cups, get rid of them smiles? Bobby is about to take us on a journey with them when we're going to be in the same seat as the Street Profits, making that transition to the dark side, bruh. What do you think on it?
I definitely think it's coming into a very slow transition. I like how it's happening. That moment where, and I felt it coming. Bobby took him, slammed him, and put him in the ring. And when he paused for that second, I said, nah, you about to piss him off.
Yeah.
And Bobby stared him a hole from the ring all the way to the back. Like, yo, Bobby turned into P. Diddy last night. Like, he said, you know what? That's it. I'm shutting down the studio.
Shutting down the studio, y'all. Shutting down. Like, he turned from Happy Bobby to fuck you doing? He turned to fucking Joe from Lean on Me. They used to call me Crazy Joe. Now they gonna call me Batman.
Said,
Joe Clark.
Joe Clark, right. Mr. Sam.
Lock the doors, Mr. Sam's. You're killing your brain cells, son. Yeah, I got scared of Bobby.
Yo, when I seen, because I never thought Bobby was capable of giving that side, but when he lost that title to Big E, and he was like on a wrecking rampage, and he yelled at him, I want my title back. I say, hey, you possess that. But I seen that look that he gave them, and he was serious. He was like, look, when I tell you, you got to learn to pull the trigger.
And he just put in work. Like, he put in that work. Like, he fucked Ray up. And exactly, like, Corey Graves, one of them said, like, you fucked that money up. Like, as soon as he did it, that's when you supposed to pin them. The best force was right then and there. And he looked like, what the fuck are you doing? And then he demolished them in the back, like, give me all my shit back because y'all not ready.
Right. And I don't blame him. Like, look, if y'all gonna give me that ferociousness, y'all gonna give me that ruthless aggression that I'm asking for, or bet now he said it. He said, I'm gonna go find somebody else.
Yep.
I don't blame him. Don't waste my time. I did what I needed to do. I'm solidified. I'm trying to help you.
I say he should do this because Montez Ford looked like he was with the shits, but he looked at his man like, what the fuck? Like, it looked like he might have them fight each other, yeah.
Yeah, you think?
Like y'all. Matter of fact, go against each other. Show me what the fuck y'all can do against each other. Because remember remember what Mick Foley did with Sheamus and Cesaro? Had them just fight each other, and at that pay-per-view, they just beat each other ass to the point where, and then they turned into the bar, and they wreck shit. So they might, he might can do it through that, through love. You see what I'm saying? Because if I can get you through love, now you will always be there with me, sort of like how Roman did Jimmy and Jay.
There you go. That's a perfect example right there. That tough bloodline love.
Yep. So, I think the layers to that is what we're about to see, and I can appreciate the story line. people. This is
There you
Inside
go.
the Storyline Podcast.
That build up.
Subscribe right now, share, like, do what you need to do to get videos from us, because
Come on over.
they're about to get us inside that storyline. And and Ray and Santos, they about to go next week for the U.S. title. But we didn't see any dissension. We didn't see.
I was about to say that. I wish they would have fed us a little more going into it, but I feel like something big is going to happen next week.
And I think that's why they didn't even do it.
Yeah, because something is gonna happen to where at Fastlane they're gonna have to run it back, and this time it's gonna have some heat to it.
But who? Okay, say at the end of that match, Ray wins.
I think he will.
And all I'm celebrating, and then he'll turn.
Yeah.
Do the LWO turn on Ray, or do just Santos turn on LWO?
If there's a story to be told, build it up. Let Santos go 1st, and then because when every storyline is emotion, if the main guy who brought us in is turning on somebody who we believe to be an idol, my emotions is conflicted now. So now I'm like, the fuck? Like why? You know what I'm saying? Let me go call him. Let me text him. Let me see what's going on up here. And then eventually it's like, all right, well, Ray had his time. He had his moment. It's us now. He gave this is like that Judgment Day shit. Edge, he built the Judgment Day. Ray built the LWO, or rebuilt the LWO, and now we're solidified. We're good. We got the title, the name. He gave us the recognition that we needed. You're no longer needed. We're gonna back Santos, and now we're gonna be a heel faction,
and we want that belt.
And we want the belt. Fastlane. Boom. Book it.
Book 'em, Dano.
Book 'em.
Hey, I like that cooking. I like that cooking. What else we had on the show tonight?
And
Oscar and Shawty.
Yes.
I got a little crush on. I got a little crush on Io Sky, man.
Let me tell you, I was looking last night.
Cutie.
Every time she went for a pin and the referee was hitting the mat, the little cakes was like, that's it.
Some thighs too, man.
Right? You got a nice little shape going on there. Of course, my belly is just, I can't take my, God.
Good
Lord.
Mugger, boy.
Look googly moogly.
And Charlotte, man, she needs to stop trying to dress sexy. Okay.
Charlotte's just a whole.
Because she don't have, her body is horrible. Just dress like a wrestler. Like dress in jeans and shit. Like don't be dressing in all. You do look like an iPhone. I'm sorry, she looks like an iPhone.
Like
Shorty looks like this. This is fucking Charlotte. Like for real. I'm sorry, Charlotte. You're great, but
speaking to her and be like, call Roman Reigns. Yo, that match last night,
it was pretty good.
Was probably match of the night for me. It felt like I was watching a New Japan match. What is that? What it's called? What is it called? New Japan, right?
New Japan, yeah.
Right. It felt like I was watching New Japan. Like that match was like that. They were really going blow for blow,
and they know each other. They
know exactly.
The best time to work with somebody is the best matches is when you know the person. Like that's why Undertaker and Triple H worked so great for me. Especially like probably in my top 2 matches was Undertaker Triple H number 2, because you had number
not
one from back in the day, but 2.
All right, because they fought 3 times.
Yeah,
right, okay.
The second jump was Not the one with, there ain't no grave and hold my
Yeah.
body down. Not that. That was good. Because that was with Shawn
These
Michaels.
are the one where Triple H still had his long hair.
Yes, and
Yeah.
that match, bruh, was phenomenal. I think it was 2011 or something like that.
Yeah.
That joint was off the chain. Like,
Just the
immediately,
build-up to the
I
fight.
said, "This is my favorite wrestling match." Wow.
Yeah.
I have one because I never had a favorite wrestling match. I could never hone in on one. And I remember that joint. I was sitting there watching on my my MacBook, like, the fuck did I just see? And people take that shit for granted. They talk more about the Shawn Michaels joint than that joint. The end of the era joint. I guess that's because it was the end of the era joint. But man, y'all go back and watch that match. WrestleMania.
There was a lot of matches Undertaker had, and besides the one with Lesnar, because he had a real live concussion in that match, there was very few matches that Undertaker wasn't able to walk away from, and Triple H was one of them. He could barely get his knees together. I was like, hey, yo. Yeah. And when he ran it back, I understood, because I'm just like, yo, Undertaker's like, you're not going to embarrass me like that.
Right.
He walked away. And that's what he did. He was like, all right, well.
Shit crazy. Man.
Even though he won the match, it felt like he lost.
Exactly. But Io Sky, I think she's a nice champion, and I believe her arc should end at WrestleMania with Bayley ultimately challenging for the joint. But I think she still go over. What do you think?
She wins?
Yes, I think she still wins. Because that's conquering. The babyface have to conquer the heel. Or Royal Rumble, she has Bayley for the first time. Bayley wins the belt. And Io chases her for the belt, culminating at WrestleMania where Io wins the belt back.
I think at Royal Rumble, Bayley wins the Royal Rumble. And then they go to WrestleMania.
But who wins at WrestleMania?
But Bayley definitely is not going over clean, though. Now, Io will chase her after that.
Io chase her after. So Io don't win at WrestleMania?
No. Bayley's going to play it dirty. She don't look clean nowadays anyway.
I can see it. I can definitely see it.
Just a lot of. Because
I need Io to have her WrestleMania moment. You see what I'm saying? She's a heel that she's okay. This is her character. She's a babyface that got inducted into a heel faction where she's a babyface at heart. She get cheered like a babyface. She's a babyface within the faction. Now, in Puerto Rico, that's where it clicked in Triple H and the mind. Like, oh, if you can get cheered over Bianca Belair, the white meat baby face, period. It's something with that. So what happens is build her to her WrestleMania moment. You see what I'm saying? Do a story right before WrestleMania where Bayley like, fuck this shit. I done helped you out. I done did all this shit. I feel like you don't appreciate it. You giving everybody else the fucking title back. Because remember when she said about Oscar, why did she just throw it out there like that? Throw the challenge out there like that. Why didn't she just allow her to do that? She just gave her a shot. So, yeah, I want a shot. Yeah. Okay, you'll have a shot. You'll have a shot too. She, and Io thinking, shit all sweet. I'm going to win, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Royal Rumble come around. She loses the belt. But Io is still in the faction. She's still in the faction, but now Bailey got the fucking belt. You see what I'm saying? But Bailey never wants to defend it.
Yeah,
She's like, nah, I don't want to do it. And Io like, how about me and you at WrestleMania, around WrestleMania time? And Bailey keeps saying no all every week. No. Until she has to say yes. Then bam, they got a match. Io Sky versus Bailey at WrestleMania 40 for the belt. Bam, Io gets the belt back. WrestleMania moment.
Okay. I don't think WWE would give her the belt back after she loses it, but I could. Because it's not saying that she can't speak English, but there's a huge language barrier there, and I don't really. Oscar. Yeah, like I think they want somebody who's gonna be able to go out there and cut a promo.
Because I think Triple H, whoever been doing this, been giving the foreigners. Nah, I sound a little racist. I'm sorry.
I mean,
been giving the people from other countries the push, but it's still like Nakamura. I need my dialogue. I need it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, and you can give me vignettes, you can give me videos, but I need my dialogue. Like The Rock and Theory.
Right.
Yes. It doesn't matter what The Rock say. Oh my God! Like
LA Knight speech.
Did
I'm
you
top
see the
two.
cartoon?
I'm easily top two,
Did you
and
see
I
the
ain't
cartoon
number
I sent to the junk? The little animation joint. You ain't seen?
I don't think I clicked on it yet, but I don't remember you sending it.
Let me just play this real quick because this is some funny shit, and the audience might like it. They did some shit with LA Knight that I just don't even. It was some funny shit. Let me see. Hold
on. Not Goku yet. Oh, yeah. You go ahead and take a walk in, Sal. Ain't nobody trying to hear your creepy voice. Dummy, yeah, you blew it. Dummy, yeah, you choked. Wow. Yeah, I think you lost it.
The mouth, yeah. What is Batman doing in the background? Random
Batman, Halo, Goku.
Yeah.
Everybody. Chun-Li.
Yo. Hey, bro, they wrong for that shit. Yeah, then they got his mouth that fucking big. Woo. Yeah, LA Knight. What the fuck were we talking about? I'm sorry, bro.
I know we were talking about Oscar and Io, but
oh yeah, we were talking about Oscar. Oh shit!
I don't think they can give her the belt back. Well, we were talking about how we want our champions to be able to cut a promo.
Okay.
Because the Shinsuke Nakamura thing can only go so far because
right.
Most of the time they be like, "Well, what is he talking? Oh, well, he's talking about fucking up his back." I everything else, I don't know.
Do you think this feud is just done? That Seth Shinsuke?
Are they dragging it to Fastlane?
I think so. I really think so. The thing is this, man. Back to the Io Sky thing. When they try to talk, when she tried, it's like when it starts off, it's cool, and then breaks the fuck down. Her and Oscar. I really got a feeling that WWE they trying with Charlotte to keep on some side shit, but it's just itching them to put that belt back on her, yeah. That belt gonna be back on Shorty by fucking Survivor Series.
Yeah. Oh, on Charlotte.
Yes, yeah. It's gonna be over, yeah. It's like they can't just have Charlotte feud with somebody on some personal shit. Why they keep inserting her into the fucking championship match?
I bet you they gonna put her ass on Raw. Nia Jackson take her out. Rhea Ripley will take her out. Becky will take her out. What real talent you got on SmackDown right now?
Woman wise,
yeah.
Well, we got Bianca. She's out right now.
But nah, I mean like that's here right now because she's still out.
Man, they gonna have Jade there in a minute. Jade Cargill, come on. I mean, she be posting like she know what the fuck we talking about. They be in the comment section talking about we know you coming, and she ain't even saying shit.
Nah, she pulling a Triple H.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I could be here, I could be there. You know, you never know.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but they about to run her through NXT because she got to go for Becky. Becky is doing them open challenges, and her open challenge is going to be.
So do she have a long title run with the NXT title? And who's going to beat? Ain't nobody beating her for that title. I mean, her character doesn't show somebody beating her for that title, bro. She got to retire that account.
Yeah, she's going to relinquish it at some point and just be like, you know what? Because she got a cocky attitude, right? You know what? This is too good for me. There's nobody left. There's nobody to challenge me. Here, y'all can have your belt back. I'm going somewhere where the stars is brighter and bigger.
I just would love to just like, okay, remember when AJ Styles came? He came straight to the roster in the Royal Rumble, bro. Like that. I want that for Jade. Like, I don't want her to be already in the fucking company. I want her to be like running like something on the main roster. I know she has to be. She has to get acclimated to this business, to this system. I get it, and
I would love for her to debut in Royal Rumble because that'll be one of the biggest pops and the biggest surprises in the Royal Rumble. But do you think they'll be able to hold off that long? I mean, because she do got to train, and depending on who's training her, they could be like, man, you need a lot of work.
And they spending money.
And by Royal Rumble, we can have you ready.
And they spending money on her too.
Absolutely.
She ain't getting as big as Becky, but she ain't getting no $150,000 NXT standard. Shorty, because Becky probably getting the meal. Think.
Yeah.
Meal. They giving Cargill at least $300,000. Easy. And I seen them talking. They was like, you know, well, they paying a pretty penny for Shorty, so they ain't going to just 300, 400.
Incentives is going to add up to $1 million.
Then Becky
the cash contract.
Then Becky getting over $1 million. Then shit, because Charlotte.
Well, hers is probably straight cash.
Oh,
they probably wrote that check.
Well, Becky is probably over $1 million though.
Yeah,
it's probably over $1 million though.
Absolutely.
Charlotte is over $1 million.
Oh, easy.
Bianca probably right up there, because look, Vince McMahon got something in store for Montez Ford and fucking Bianca Belair, because He picked them two to go to the merger joint at the bell ringing of Wall Street, bro. Like those were the two wrestlers.
Really?
And I'm looking at them like, what the fuck are they doing there?
Right.
The ring, they got some. People say Vince McMahon racist. I don't think he racist. He love R-Truth. Like R-Truth is like his guy.
Yeah, I think McMahon low key probably. Do I even want to? All right, so I think McMahon probably.
He's like, I'm going there. I just seen you just say, I'm going there. Fuck it.
I don't even want to open that. But I feel like McMahon might got like a low key, like another wife that could be black somewhere.
He probably got a black baby out here. He probably got a mixed baby out here.
Yeah, that absolutely. Absolutely. I feel like he need that in his life.
Bianca Belair might be his baby.
What?
I don't know. That just.
She's drinking in that cup.
No, she's straight from the South, play. I seen her daddy and her mama.
No.
Yeah, but the thing is, man, Jade, I can't wait till she get here. I just can't wait till she get here. That's probably gonna make me. Yeah, that's probably why they doing it. That's gonna make me watch NXT, bro. For Jade Cargill, bro.
I'm telling you,
like that's a specimen. Shorty she's my favorite person. Well, my favorite female wrestler today. She can't wrestle worth of shit, but personality wise. Now, my favorite female wrestler right now is Bianca Belair. But my favorite female personality is Jade Cargill.
Can you imagine the electricity that's going to run through the arena when Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair is in the ring together at Royal Rumble? Oh,
they gonna test it too.
They
gonna test it.
Oh, they
because she gonna be in the Royal Rumble regardless. She gonna be in that motherfucker.
Why wouldn't she be?
And it's gonna be a Rock Hogan moment where she look that way.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be just like Brock Lesnar and Gunther. That's match is going to fucking happen, baby.
I need that to happen.
It's going to happen. Gunther was like,
and look, and if Brock want to call it quits after that, all right, that'll be a nice little send off.
No, I don't think Brock going nowhere for a minute.
I mean, I'd love to see
because
one of them checks.
Dude getting bread, man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
4 times a year. Shit. What? And he's in this man is in physical shape. Like that guy is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar is a goddamn specimen.
Absolutely.
For real. What else we had on the show tonight?
Pretty Deadly had a little vignette.
I don't even remember it. I don't even remember.
I know.
People was talking about it. I'm like, I don't remember it.
He was the guy with the black hair was talking. He was like, yeah, such and such had a long journey, and he's healing up. And the dude was trying to reach for his beer, and he couldn't get it, and I think he almost fell over or something like that.
Wasn't they in a wheelchair or something? And
well, he was in the bed this time, trying to reach for the thing. But I like the way that they're doing it because it's making it funny because the wheelchair, and then he's sitting there hitting his leg with the little thing and all that. And they like, the doctor's like, all he did was like separate the shoulder. Like, what the hell are y'all doing?
Why you in a fucking wheelchair?
Right.
Okay.
So it's funny. After that, we had the Theory and Waller versus the Brawling Brutes. Which was a really good match.
I think I skipped through that whole match. I did. I skipped through the whole fucking match.
It was a good match.
I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry. I was pressed for time.
it was pretty good. There was a lot of hard hitting in there, and what is it? The fridge they call them. There was this spot. If you get a chance, go back and watch.
I do want to interject here. I do like how Theory and this is what we was talking about Theory. Mm-hmm. His character, like when he came out with the announce table, was like, "No, them views are me. I got those views."
Yeah.
That's the type of theory I want to see. Like,
He's
and
getting,
he looked genuinely like,
yeah,
no, those 100 million views was from me,
for
and he
me,
didn't
right.
get on the mic. Like, if he would have got on the mic and did it, it would have looked like too planned and all of this. But he came from out the crowd, was like, no, y'all motherfuckers, blah, blah, blah. That is what I want to see from Theory. And I think whoever's writing his shit understands what we want now. Go ahead.
Exactly. Nah, I agree. Like, he's coming into his own. I like it, and I hope they keep it up with him. Let's talk about how Waller is his biggest fan, yo.
Waller,
I mean, he's standing
he
behind
grows
him.
on me every week, man. Because you see this, you see what's going to happen at the end of all of this. They're going to go against each other, and it's going to be great because Waller is he's good at what he does.
Very.
And his voice is like he builds you up and this shit on you like all the time, and it's like that guy is going places.
Absolutely. So I can see him in Theory definitely being those annoying people you love to hate.
Yes.
Kind of how like Edge and Christian was at one point.
True.
You know.
True. And Christian was like Waller. Like, Christian was funny as shit.
Yeah.
People don't give it enough to Christian. He's funny as, and in AEW, he's
I was about to say, have you seen him lately in AEW? He's funny, but with a dark side to it.
He's great though. Like he has his turtleneck on.
Yeah.
This is him. He be like, and he does shit and looks at the crowd like, yeah, I just pissed y'all off. He be like, yeah. That's why your mother died last week. And just be like, and he loves it. Like,
he loves every second of it.
Oh, shout out Christian Cage, baby. That's that guy, man. Look,
doing the damn thing.
What's his name? Leosaurus or
Luchasaurus.
He wins the belt.
Yeah.
He wins the belt. That is his belt, but Christian is wearing it.
He told, I forgot who it was. He told Darby. He told Darby, he said, yeah, why don't you come in to a handicap, a triple threat match with us. And I said, hey, yo, this is the most hilarious shit I've ever seen.
I think it's wearing the belt. Like, yeah, I'm a champion. I'm like, yeah, he won the. And Luchasaurus just sitting there.
Standing in the back. Just,
I'm sorry,
whatever you say,
Christian is that guy. I watched 20 minutes of Savage Christian. Like, I'm going to send you that shit. He has no cacos at all, yeah.
None.
Oh, man. But, yeah. What the fuck?
So,
okay,
there was this spot with the Fridge from Brawling Brutes, and it was either Theory or Waller, but they tried to jump in the ring and do the rolling thing, and when he rolled, he picked him up from mid-air and lifted him over his shoulders. I said, yo, it was so fluent.
But isn't this the same guy that fucked Big E up?
Is that who fucked Big E up?
I think it was. I think he's the guy. Yep, he is. And they said he feels so sorry for what the fuck happened. And I seen what happened. It was fucked up.
What did he do?
He suplexed the man, and when he suplexed Big E, it was a belly suplex.
Mm-hmm.
But Big E, I don't know if he supposed to tucked his. Yes, you're supposed to tuck your.
You got a tuck wheel on the belly to belly.
I don't think he tucked.
So then that wasn't his fault.
It wasn't his fault, but I don't think he tucked. And
belly to belly, you got to tuck and kind of roll, because if you don't, you're gonna
that's
fuck
like that's like and you're taught to tuck. That's like the Styles Clash. That's why he don't do it so much, because your reflex is to tuck, and on the Styles Clash, you're supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you tuck on the Styles Clash, your neck go fucking break the fuck off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. It's pretty
Great
fucked
move,
up because that man, he's done, right? Big E is done, right?
As of now, but we've seen Edge come back from this.
And,
We've seen Ryback is on his way back from this.
Paige.
A lot of people have
Daniel Bryan.
A lot of people have came back from neck injuries.
But it's
Stone Cold.
years. It's years.
You
though.
know, yeah.
It's
But they, you know what? The difference was as time goes on.
How old is Big E?
30 something.
I don't know if he got 10 years. Like
Now he ain't got 10 years, but I'm just saying, like
Edge retired at what? 32?
Yeah.
And he came back. No. Because Edge is how old now? About 50.
50 something.
So he been back
50.
for about 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
So he came back around 46.
Mm-hmm.
So he rolled out for like 9 years. He was about 34, 35. Yeah, he about 34, 35, 36. So Big E might got some. That's if he still want to do it.
But it also depends on where he goes and what he decides to do, because there's stem cell, and then there's some other things they can do with neck. Ryback did stem cell, so
I didn't even know Ryback had an issue.
Oh yeah, and that's why him and CM Punk got beat. Yeah, so he blamed CM Punk for his neck.
Talk about that a little bit. I'm gonna go take a piss real quick.
Alrighty. So if y'all don't know, Ryback blamed CM Punk for a spot that they had. I want to say was it Elimination Chamber or Hell in a Cell, something like that. And I think I can't remember exactly what the move was, but CM Punk did a move and he supposedly had messed up Ryback's neck, which caused them to have a series of problems within his neck. And he never really fully recovered from it. And it kept causing him to be out of the business for, certain amounts of time. And I guess every time he tried to come back and make that connection with the crowd, it just wasn't there. Because when you're out from wrestling for a certain amount of time, it can kill your character sometimes. It can kill whatever momentum you might have had building. It can kill it. So it's important to try to not miss time inside a business such as the wrestling world. It's been, I think, maybe when the Ryback leave. I don't remember, but it's been some years, and he's at the tail end of getting his neck together. And I think he did stem cell, and I think he's about ready. He actually called out Goldberg, I want to say maybe a month or two ago, and was saying that he wanted to be Goldberg's last match.
Yeah, so, I heard about that.
I don't think Goldberg. So first of all, somebody would have to be willing to take Goldberg's tour for his last match. But
Goldberg just made up this tour that ain't nobody interested in it.
I don't think nobody wants to touch that.
Bro, you got WWE paid you in the last about 10 years some bread.
Yeah.
You're done. You got paid money. Like, he got millions for his just dog, you was never okay. I understand that's your guy, but
go for it. I know what you mean.
Bro, you're not Bret Hart. You're not Stone Cold Steve Austin. You're not The Rock. No one. All I want to do is see you spear a motherfucker, jackhammer, and say who's next. That's all I want you to do. You're not that important. Now you are important. You are a legend. But don't. Who makes their own tour? Like, who makes their own shit? Motherfucker, give Kurt Angle his fucking just due instead of letting Baron Corbin be his last motherfucker.
What the hell Baron doing now?
The fuck NXT. Baron doing? Like,
NXT.
It didn't do anything for that man or for you. Give, man. And they had John Cena. John Cena was calling out Undertaker that didn't build no program with that man and had Undertaker beat him in 12 fucking seconds or something?
You know what? I think
you wasted Cena versus Angle ruthless aggression. What the fuck?
I think that might have been Angle's call, though. I think Angle said, I don't care. Just whatever. It's the last match. If I got one more match on contract, whatever.
You are Kurt Angle. Yeah.
You're right. He should have went out against
I don't even think they mentioned that shit on Angle. Did they mention that shit? His last match, they didn't.
Nah, they stopped after a certain time. I don't even think he got up to that point.
I think after the pills, it was like, and he came back, and it was, you suck, and then it was it. They didn't even talk about it.
No, I don't think it was something that he wanted to bring up. I think he was like, look, man, I'm trying to get this Hall of Fame. I ain't trying to add that in there. Man.
On a current NXT motherfucker. No. They told Baron Corbin, look, we're just gonna keep it down there for a couple of weeks. Nigga, it's been 6 months.
6 months, right? He ain't got a new theme song. He's supposed to remake himself and all this.
I mean, he lucky he wasn't fucking cut in the last couple of days.
Cut his ass over Dolph. God, man.
Facts. I would have cut him over Dolph. Like,
I mean, nobody was. I mean, after Corbin cut his hair, I was just like, well, here's that go. Because it's like that. When you have that long hair when you're younger, that's that
lone wolf. That lone wolf was working for me.
It was working. He cut his hair, and I was
Happy
like,
Corbin, like.
He was a bum first, and then he went to Happy Corbin.
He was a bum. Look, the thing is, people, Kurt Angle should have got his just due with John Cena. That would have been a perfect guy to do it. Or Brock Lesnar.
I don't think Kurt that probably would have been too rough for Kurt.
Yeah. I don't know. Anything else for SmackDown, man?
Nah, I mean, it ended off with the decimation of AJ Styles in the back.
Told him not to mess with the bloodline.
Told him, man. That was it.
That might be the one we did earlier. That's gonna be the intro. That might be the intro. Cause you came in right on time. Told him not to mess with the man. Hey, the girl is even more harder than him. She's like, oh my God. He like, I told him not to mess with the bloodline. Don't get no bloodline business.
Hey, she should have hit him with the Rock did to Theory. Shut your bitch ass up. Get in the ambulance. Get your bitch ass up.
Cry like a bitch.
Right. Do some push-ups. The hell.
Oh my God. Shout out to our Twitter. We on the come up a little bit. Y'all go to what is it? Shit.
Is it Inside Storyline?
No, it's not Inside. It is
Storyline
Inside. At Storyline Inside. Matter of fact, I'll have it up here somewhere when I edit this. But make sure y'all go to our Twitter. We're trying to get that up. We do post pretty frequently there. And we're getting some traction there. Y'all go holla at us. We will be having our Instagram up pretty soon. But that Instagram is based upon y'all giving us some steam, which on YouTube. I appreciate all of you guys. We are doing pretty good on YouTube, man. Being that we just started 2 months ago.
Yep.
Shit, if that shit. We average about 300 views a video right now. Like, pretty smooth, man. Pretty smooth.
They got a little noise.
We coming up on that 200 subscriber. Man, that's gonna be a great feat for us. Hopefully we get that 1,000 before this year is up, so we get that monetization. And we are here for you guys on a daily basis, so you guys can comment on all videos. And no one is right or wrong when it comes to wrestling. Okay, you will never see us come in the comment section and say you're wrong. What the fuck are you talking about? Look, every opinion matters because it's all fucking fake. Shit, it's all scripted, man. At the end of the day,
right there need to be an intro to this. What? What did he just say? Did he say the F word?
Did he say fake?
It don't matter because shit fake anyway.
It's predetermined. That chair really did hit his face. I'm that guy too, you guys. I'm sorry. When people say fake to me, because we're a wrestling community. It's like the gay people could say, It's like we're in the wrestling community, so we can say certain things. But if you're outside of this community, you better not say the F word. You better not say it, because I'm a jump on your ass when they be saying this fake ho player. Mick Foley actually did fall off the motherfucker. Yeah, he threw himself off and Undertaker helped him. But he really did land on that desk. That announcer, he really did do that, Like, these body slams are real, bruh.
300 and something days a year.
These chairs are still... I don't know about them kendo sticks. They do look like they do not hurt at all, but...
Kendo. Bamboo.
Shit is real. It's just predetermined.
That's a bold comparison you made with the communities. You're going to have him downstairs in the comments, right?
That's cool.
Coming for you.
That's cool.
They coming for you.
That's cool. I ain't say it, though. I could say it, but I ain't say it. Because y'all got your shit with you. That's why I said we can't say what the fuck y'all can say, and y'all can't say what the fuck we can say. We can say it. Wrestling fake, but it's our fake. How about that? That's all we got. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and stay inside the storyline. What up, Bronx Lesnar?
Man, if y'all subscribe after that, I don't know what else to tell you.
I'm saying, man, we a beast at this.
Man, tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit the like button, subscribe, and don't forget to ring the motherfucking bell.
We will catch you guys down the road. We out. Peace.